back to the drawing board now, then you could go viral sooner, and then it's gonna make more sense later. Because you know that what you're doing is not currently working. You knew that before I just said it. So what are you gonna do about it? And if you're somebody who don't know what it is that you should do about it, in the link in my bio, there's something called the SMR Content Monetization Bundle. This monetization bundle not only gives a step-by-step guide to how I got 10,000 followers in 10 days and got monetized on TikTok in less than 2 weeks, but it also is the same strategy that I have given to over 5,000 individuals to help them grow their platform and get monetized as well. Everything from every stream of income within TikTok and how to operate it to even being able to get on TikTok live, make connections, network, and get brand deals is included in that bundle. Because I went back to the drawing board as many times as I needed to. If you want to be a content creator, don't say I ain't never told you nothing. Don't mind my head looking like an egg, but I don't know how I ended up on the side of TikTok where everybody cleaning their chitlins. I don't eat chitlins, but this comment's so accurate. I just saw somebody and this girl comment she was cleaning the chitlins and they talked out. So y'all just out here eat booty noodles. So one of my mentees literally just hit 50,000 followers and she got it in 2 weeks. 2. And I'm going to tell y'all some of the things that I told her, because as somebody who got 10,000 followers in 10 days, y'all don't be believing me. And so that's how I be having to help other people get the exact same results so y'all can realize this is not a game. Say congratulations to her in the comments, though, by the way, because she really doing a thing. For one, I always say that if you're trying to be a content creator, you have to be being consistent. And consistency as a content creator is posting about 5 to 6 times a day. If you post anything less than that, you aren't really trying to go viral for real. Now, you might be looking like, okay, how am I supposed to post 5 to 6 times a day? Because that's questions that they always ask me. Oh, but what about editing? I'm not going to have time to record. This is TikTok, not YouTube. TikTok's algorithm is based off authenticity and relatability. That just means that people are going to follow you if they feel like they can relate to you. They not relating to your edits. Meaning that you can make videos just like this. Whether you walking around talking, sitting down, talking to your camera. Majority of the videos that you see is just a person on your screen talking. If you don't believe me, scroll. So why do you feel like your videos have to be fancy? I record about 5 to 6 TikTok videos in the span of like 20 minutes. That's it. Now, the main thing that tends to be helpful that most people don't understand, and if you don't follow me, this probably going to go over your head because you haven't heard me talk enough. But as a content creator, if you're talking to everybody, you're talking to nobody. But if you're talking to somebody, you're talking to everybody. You need a target audience. Going viral is not about posting for the entire world. It's about posting for the right people, and then the right people will interact and get it boosted out to the entire world. That's what's about to happen with this video right now. And if you just like, dang, give me the free game then. I'm trying to get 50,000 followers in 2 weeks too. Listen, a lot of the things that I teach, not everything, but a lot of the things, are in the link in my bio under what's called the Guaranteed to Go Viral Bundle. And y'all know I'm not with the gatekeeping, so I'm going to tell you up front before you go click the link. It's 3 things for $30. Yes, $30. McDonald's money. I don't know what's the next thing you're going to spend $30 on, but it's probably not going to get you that many followers in 2 weeks and open up over 7 to 8 streams of income so that you can stop talking about you broke. Those 3 products go in depth about everything as far as TikTok in terms of how to get viral videos, a step-by-step guide to how I got 10,000 followers in 10 days, what your post should look like, how to grow your platform, brand deals, all the streams of income embedded in TikTok broken down, and a specific guide tailored towards TikTok Live. Because I don't know if y'all heard about price and that, but streaming is in right now, and TikTok does consider itself a streaming platform. Thank me later. Don't say I ain't never told y'all nothing. One of the number 1 reasons why people don't become who they are supposed to be is because of something called survivor's remorse. And the thing about it is, you could be somebody who's struggling with survivor's remorse and you have no idea. And I'm talking to the people who, for some reason, you just find a hard time embracing new things. Like, whether it be new people, new places, like, it's things that you could know are good for you. But for some reason, you having a fight between who it is that you are and who it is that you're supposed to be and letting go of the past. These are a couple signs that you're dealing with survivor's remorse. And if you somebody who is, just comment a blue heart in the chat because you're not alone. Number 1 is going to be you find yourself feeling guilty about things that could be seen as good by other people. So if you feeling good, if you're doing better, even something as simple as being alive, you feel like, dang. Like me, for example, my best friend passed when I was 19 years old. So I found myself being guilty when I first started entrepreneurship, even when I first blew up on TikTok, because even though things in my life are going right, I spent so much time thinking about the fact that it's people that I know and love who would never get a chance to do some of the things that I'm able to do. For some of y'all, this could look like you get a promotion, you get a new house, you get in a happy relationship, and you looking at the people in your life and you have this mindset of being guilty because you don't want them to feel like you think you're better than them. Another sign is like downplaying your progress or downplaying your wins. So something can happen that everybody else acknowledges is really big, but you try to get people to keep it on the hush. Like you just like, it's not, it's just a little, That's survivor's remorse. Because you find yourself in a fight of being happy for yourself, but then also feeling like, do I really deserve this? Not because you genuinely think that you don't deserve it, but because you're thinking about other people who can't have it. And the thing about it is, survivor's remorse isn't just about you having people around you who have passed. It could be something as simple as you growing up in certain environments, in certain places with certain people, and you come out of that environment into something new. The third thing, and this is a big thing, and this is something that I had really bad, which is why I feel like it's important to say, staying loyal to unhealthy environments. Like, you could know that you better than a place or you're better than a certain situation, but you stay in it because you feel like you don't want to switch up. That's survivor's remorse. If I had to get 50,000 new followers in 2 days again, this is what I would do. I would make something called a mini series. Hear me out. Don't just start going to do a story time. I would think about something that I could talk about on and on again, whether it was relationships, whether it was teaching something, whether it was a cooking tutorial, whether it was just, I don't know, anything that I felt like I could go on and on about, even if it was something that I saw in the news that really entertained me, even if it was a movie that I just watched that I could do a recap of. I would find something that I could post about and go part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. And I would post 5 to 6 times a day. So that the algorithm knew, look, I was trying to go viral. But in the process of me doing that, I would be searching on TikTok, or I would just be scrolling, because 9 times 10, if I'm trying to go viral, I would already be on that side of TikTok. But I would interact with videos that had something to do with going viral, gaining followers, growing. I would comment on videos and say things like, I'm trying to go viral. I would comment on people's posts and tell them what it is that I made videos about. I would interact with videos that I found interesting and entertaining to let my algorithm know I'm not a bot. So not only am I posting, but I'm a real person who has real opinions, real ideas. And hey, TikTok, I'm trying to go viral. Because the thing about it is, it's not a person in the back hand picking who gets to go viral. It's an AI generated system that is using your actions and your patterns to determine what it is that you are using the app for. I would make sure that TikTok knew that I wanted to be a creator, because I would be on the creator side of TikTok. And the reason why that's what I would do is because that's a part of what I did. And if you didn't know that alone, that could be something that helped you boost your followers, boost your views, and got you out of 200, 300 view jail, it's probably hundreds of other things that you don't know about content creation. But I didn't only get 50,000 followers in 2 weeks. I got monetized on TikTok within my first 10 days using the app. And I created a strategy that's in the link in my bio under SMR Content Monetization Bundle to help people learn how to hire their phones and fire their jobs. Make content creation something that's full-time